A new set just released in Pokemon TCG Pocket. This one is called Paradox Drive, and just from the looks of things, it looks to be like Paldea themed. And with the name Paradox, I'm assuming it's the Paradox form Pokemon, like the ancient and future ones. So for this video, we're only going to be opening 40 packs. Because I checked, and there's only like 70 different cards in the set. So if we open 50, it's likely the last 10 packs just going to be a lot of duplicates. So we don't need as many packs. So we're just going to be opening 40 this time. First we have Glimmet, Espeon, just puts the opponent to sleep, Pawniard, Drafrig. Ooh, our first Ancient. I'm assuming we're also going to get some Future later on. Switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon to the active spot. If you do, this attack does 50 damage to the new active Pokemon. 50 damage is not a lot, especially for 3 fighting energy when fighting doesn't have a way to like generate energy. So our first pack's interesting, nothing too crazy. I did see there's like Koraidon in this set, so I'm curious to see what they will do. Let's get on with our second free pack. Glimmet again, starting both our first packs with Glimmet, or both our free packs. Weavile, if it evolves from Sneasel, does more damage. Flamigo does damage to itself. Hawlucha flips 2 coins, more damage for each heads. Copperajah, flip 2 coins, more damage for each heads. Okay, nothing too crazy. Still, like, we're building up. We haven't even gotten to the 10 packs yet. Okay, let's just get into our first set of 10. No need to delay at all. I'm really curious as to what the like whole thing with Ancient and Future is gonna be, because like they're not just gonna have the little Ancient and Future things for no reason. There's gonna be something that helps it. It's like maybe only Ancient Pokemon get to use a certain item or tool card or something. Coin of heads, the opponent's Pokemon's paralyzed. Masquerain discards a random energy from itself. There's the Sneasel, Great Tusk, another Ancient. This attack does 20 damage to each of your benched. Okay, and if our first Future, Binary Thunder, if your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, it does 40 more damage. On a basic with only a 2 energy cost, that is actually quite good. Professor Sada, attach 3 different types of energy from your discard pile to your Ancient Pokemon in any way you'd like. There we go. There's our first, like, Ancient-specific supporter. Psyduck, Weasel, Iron Hands. Flip 2 coins, does 70 damage for each heads. Altaria, Fly, flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. If heads, during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this puck. Okay, yep. You've seen that before on Bombardier. Rufflet, Drafrig, another Altaria, Brute Bonnet. Flip a coin. If tails, the attack does nothing. 90 for 2, but like half the time it does nothing. I don't know if that's very good. Shuffle one of your future Pokemon in play to your deck. I don't know. I'll have to see some of the future Pokemon to know if that's good or not. If this Pokemon evolved from Dunsparce during this turn, discard 2 random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's pretty nice for only a 2 energy cost. Bisharp, Qfant, Eevee, coin. If heads, the defending Pokemon can't attack during your opponent's next turn. Second Professor Turo. Knackley. I'm gonna see a Garganacl eventually. Or hopefully we see a Garganacl eventually. Greavard, Umbreon, just puts the opponent's active Pokemon to confusion. Another Eevee, another Dunsparce. There's our Knackle stack. And a shiny. First, like, actual hit of this opening. Shiny Charcadet. I'm assuming that'll be useful for something. Golduck does more damage for each energy on your opponent's active Pokemon. Umbreon, Corvisquire. Wait, Corvisquire. Are they doing another Corviknight? They had a Corviknight in the last set. The ancient Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 40 HP. So another ancient specific card. There's Fluttermane. I'll be honest, I saw like a thumbnail on YouTube with Fluttermane in it, so maybe it's good. I'll read the attack. Spellbinding Start. If this is the first time this Pokemon is used in attack after coming into play, during your opponent's next turn, the king is any trainer cards from their hand. It only works once, which I think is the big downside, but that is really interesting for a basic. There's Swablu, Frostmoth, Masquerain, Roaring Moon. Oh, we got an ability. I'm curious what this does. Once during your turn, when you put this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses the new active Pokemon. That doesn't seem too crazy. We have a lot of cards like that, so you don't need specifically Roaring Moon. There's Floatzel, Corvisquire, Palmo, Umbreon. I'm pretty sure I heard a like sparkle noise, so let's see what that is. A Flittle, full art Flittle. That is a really cute one. I've noticed with these like 1-star arts, they usually fall into 2 categories, like really cute or really cool. Like I'll show on screen, like Shroomish would be an example of like one that I find really cute, and then like Houndoom would be one on the like cool side. It's either cute or cool, and this one I feel like falls in the cute category. Surskit, Bisharp. I was wondering what Miraidon does, and now we'll get to see. Legendary Drive. Once during your turn, we put this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench. You may switch it with your active Pokemon. If you do, move all your energy in play to this Pokemon. Hadron Ray does 20 more damage for each electric energy attached to that Pokemon. That could be really interesting. I'm just thinking about the cool strategies you could do with that, like Tapu Koko could be really good. And another EX. Great. Okay. Attack does 20 more damage for each type of energy attached to this Pokemon. That's interesting, because usually you don't see things that have to do with like the type of energy, except for like Juggler, where it has to specifically be 3 different types of energy. But everything else is like, doesn't really care about the energy types. I mean, like, of course there's the energy types for specific attacks on specific Pokemon, but like usually it doesn't say it has to be amount of types of energy rather than just one specific type. It's going on an amount rather than any specific one. That was a really interesting opening. Opening of 10 packs. Not a lot of like full arts. We did get the Flittle, but like the EXs are what I'm more interested in, because you get to build cool decks out of those. We got our little like binder cover. Our second 10-pack opening. So this will be like after this, the halfway point, I guess. Oh. We saw Sparkle, Rivard, Palmy, Knacklestack, Professor Turo, Gouging Fire. Ooh, it's a dragon type. I love the dragon type because they're always so unique. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. During your opponent's next turn, Pokemon takes minus 30 damage. Not too crazy. Not too crazy. Knackley. Oh, the background changed. Future Booster Energy. Text used by the future Pokemon this card is attached to plus 20 damage. So Ancient Booster gives health. Future Booster gives damage. That's interesting. Oh my god, what, huh? Okay, yeah, cool. Really cool. Oh my, what is this one gonna be? Oh, it's like 3D. Wait, what? I don't think there's been a 3D one like this before. Oh, it shows like the small Terrapagos form. Oh, and it's going like all around the cave. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. I guess I got another immersive. That's cool. I don't know how to react. I just like... That one was a really cool immersive. Probably not my favorite, because I kind of like the ones where it like shows off a bunch of different Pokemon, but this one was just Terrapagos. That was really cool, though. I really like that one. That one was so cool. Golduck, Corvisquire, Flittle, Iron Thorns, Vaporeon during your opponent's next turn, defending Pokemon can't retreat. Alright. Dunsparce, Glimmet, Screamtail, Shooing Shout, flip 2 coins. If both of them are heads, discard your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, that... I don't know. There's other ones where it's like 1 coin flip and it discard. Or no, it doesn't discard. It's 1 coin flip and it like sends it back into the deck with Aerodactyl. So, I don't know. Discarding the Pokemon is, I guess, better, but I don't know if you're going to be able to hit the 2 coin flips very often. Oh, Snom. This is another one I would definitely say is on the cute side of full arts. Very cute one there. Snom is just a really cute Pokemon. Umbreon, another Screamtail, Flamigo, Knucklestack, Professor Turo. Knucklestack. Oh, we're getting so many Knucklestacks, but no Garganicles. Oh, there's our Kingambit. Overlord's Blade does 40 more damage for each time your Pokemon have been knocked out during this game. So maximum you get is 140 if 2 of your Pokemon have been knocked out. Because if 3 of your Pokemon have been knocked out, the game would be over. That's... Eevee, Sandy Shocks, Eevee, Burbonnet, Glimmora. When this Pokemon's knocked out, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent can't get any points from it. It's the same as Dusknoir. Actually, wait. I just realized. If your opponent KOs 2 Glimmora, and they both Glimmora flip heads, and then KOs 2 other Pokemon, then Kingambit is going to have tons of damage. It would be like over 200, 220, I think. So, okay, I think I'm starting to get how you can use Kingambit. Iron Treads, roll and release, flip coin till you get tails, does more damage for each heads. We've seen that so many other times. Oh, it's just like this Corviknight doesn't have anything special going for it. It's just 90 for 2. Like, the Corviknight EX was pretty unique, so kind of like wishing we got another unique Corviknight card, but well, I guess technically there's other cards that could discard energy. Is just first one of, I think it was the first one of the steel type. I don't know. I'm not gonna fact check. Attacks used by your future Pokemon cost 1 less colorless energy. I'm assuming that'll be very useful for certain decks, but like, I personally, from all the future Pokemon I've seen, I don't see any specific ones that jump out as like, that would be amazing. Honestly, that immersive art was really cool. I just like underreacted because I was like, I got another immersive. It's like so early. Like in last pack opening video, I also got an immersive like really early. Like, it's strange. Oh, that's it for the metal type? Getting all these, like, row completes and stuff. What? It gave me, like, a rarity complete. I've never seen that before. What is the reward it's gonna give me for rarity complete? Area 0, Pokemon that resemble Donphan. Yeah, this is... Oh, it just gives me 1 pack worth of hourglasses. But, like, okay, so I guess that answers the question of how many immersives are in this set. It's just 1. Last set had only 1 pack, but 2 immersives. This one's only 1 pack and 1 immersive. I think it's more just based on the number of cards, I guess, because this one has only like 70 cards, so they don't have as much room to fit in more immersives. I'm talking a lot. Let's just read what Iron Leaves does. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's last turn, does 50 more. Oh, I was literally about to say 3 energy seems like a lot, but if you have the like Iron Valiant, was it 1 less energy, that could make it more usable. Greavard, Snom, Floatzel, Iron Thorns, Vaporeon, Knucklestack, Surskit, Corviknight, Poniard. We haven't seen the regular rating. Wait, this is 5 energy cost? We haven't seen a 5 energy cost attack since the Steam Artillery Charizard. But the whole thing with the Steam Artillery Charizard was that it's 5 energy because it can get its own energy with Stoke. Let me read what this does. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Knock out your opponent's active Pokemon. You get rid of 5 energy just for 1 knockout? I get it, it's the thing of, like, it knocks out no matter what, and it would be perfect if, like, you're against a Mega Pokemon. But if you're going against a deck that has no Mega Pokemon, or even, like, a no EX deck, all you're gonna get is 1 point for the cost of 5 energy. So it's very situational, I guess. It could be good in some scenarios. Anyway, my theory is proving correct. This is definitely on the cool side, not the cute side of full arts. I'm specifically talking about 1-star full arts because the 2-star full arts that are more varied, I guess. But the 1-star full arts, it's all just cute and cool. Those are the only categories. Just does 60 damage to itself for 120 damage in exchange for 60 damage to itself. Doesn't seem very bad. Second Raging Bolt, full art. That's nice. No. No. No way. I saw it like pop up when the cards went through. Oh my goodness. A second Terapagos EX. I should not be getting this lucky. This is like, I'm not prepared for this. I haven't like prepped myself for 2 immersives in one day. I prepped myself for 0 immersives. I was like, okay, this is just gonna read out all the cool attacks of the future and ancient Pokemon. But no, we have 2 Terapagos full arts. Dang. I guess I've been turning like most of my immersive reactions into like YouTube shorts. So I guess we might get like two shorts out of this video. Sneasel, Golduck, another Roaring Moon. Immersive and then immediately a full art. Ooh, first Iron Boulder. This is another one on the cool side. Definitely not on the cute side. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, it does 40 more. Iron Valiant could be really helpful with this, because it would turn it from 4 energy only down to 3 energy, which makes it a lot more usable. I am still like shocked. Not only. Whoa. I'm not that crazy. I'm shocked that we got 2. I almost said I'm shocked that we only got 2. No, it's crazy enough to get 1. That's it for the grass type? Every time I'm seeing these like type complete things, it's like, seriously, that's it for the type? I'm completing everything so quick. I'm pretty sure we still have 10 more packs to go. We still have 10 more packs to go, and I'm already completing most of it. This is why I didn't do 50, because it would just be all duplicates in the last 10. This is our last 10 pack opening. I'm really glad I didn't do 50, because it would just be like packs 41 to 50 would just all be duplicates, because like we're already getting most of everything. New stadium, really interesting. Once during each player's turn, player may shuffle a basic Pokemon from their hand into their deck if they do draw a card. That's gonna be the kind of thing of like, I get how it could be useful, I just don't, like, I'm sure someone will find a way to make it good. That was not what I was expecting. Full art Koraidon. I'm putting my foot down. This is too lucky. We have full art Koraidon, 2 immersive Terapagos. Like, this opening was just too lucky. Legendary Drive. It's the same thing as Koraidon's ability. Or wait, no, this is Koraidon. It's the same thing as Miraidon's. I keep mixing them. This is full art Koraidon. The earlier one was Miraidon. Miraidon has the same ability as Koraidon. Not the same attack. This does 110, 3 fighting energy, discards top card of your deck. Future Booster, Frigoraph, Screamtail, Braviary, Iron Thorns, Iron Moth. Here we go. Thermal Gust, flip 3 coins. If one of them is heads, the attack does 20 more damage. If 2 of them are heads, this attack does 50 more damage. If all of them are heads, this attack does 120 more damage. That's so interesting. It has like specific damage numbers. So if one of them is heads, 20, 2 heads, 50. So that's a really interesting one. You're rarely gonna get 3 heads, but like when you do get 3 heads, it makes sure you really get a reward for getting those 3 heads. There's our second Miraidon. I really like, after this video, after these packs are done, I'm immediately going straight to the deck building to make a Miraidon deck, because I feel like that would be so fun to play. Golduck, Knackle Stack, Floatzel. We still haven't gotten our Garganacl. We've gotten like so many different cards except Garganacl. Second Iron Valiant was nice though. Oh, I missed what the Sableye did. Juliana, put a random stage 2 from your deck into your hand. That is perfect. Honestly, perfect card. Because it's just gonna work out in any scenario where you have a stage 2 in your deck. You just, yeah, there we go. There's another one. Iron Hands, limit regular Iron Boulder. We have the full art already. Another Professor Sada. Even though, like, I was about to say we didn't get very lucky in our last few packs. That was just like the trade-off for getting 2 immersives. Let's see what this is. Take a random energy from among grass, fire, water, lightning, psychic, fighting, and dark and steel from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched Pokemon. What the heck? Huh? Is that just literally like a everything? Is that really just an everything giver? Because, like, what doesn't it? It gives every type of energy. And there's no, like, it has to be specifically given to a dark Pokemon. And it says take it from... Okay, wait. So, my question is it taking it from... Okay, so it seems like it's taking it from all types of energy. But the way it says from your energy zone makes me think, oh, it's only the ones that are able to be in your energy zone. But I think it's actually just going to be like, you can have anything out of these few. There were Terapagos. Terapagos was the energy type one, whereas like the more energy types you get, the better. I am really, really interested to see Terapagos decks and how people decide to use Terapagos. That I am like... That's really the only fire type. We didn't get Garganacl the whole time. Like, seriously. The whole 40 packs and no Garganacl. I shouldn't be complaining. I have 2 immersive art Terapagos and I have 1 full art like Koraidon. Like I should not be complaining. I should be grateful for what I have right now. And I am. I am grateful for all of these gifts I've been given. But with that is the video over. So that's it for all the packs we're opening today. It should be that over here on the screen, I think. Right here is where you're going to see a playlist of all my other pack opening videos if you want to watch more like this one. And yeah, that's it. Goodbye.